putting in this dog work in this gym, man. Just did, how many solid rounds with 2 different guys, pushing me to my limits, man. The more you sweat in the gym, the less you bleed in the fight.
Every time we see you train now, he's seen you twice. I saw you today, I watched you on YouTube. Your footwork is impeccable.
Thank you.
You want to give a shout out to anybody who's responsible for that?
My coach, man. Me and my coach, we have a great mindset when it comes to this training, very open-minded. We look at all the great fighters, full spectrum, no closed-minded way of thinking of how it comes to boxing, man. So, we watch a lot of great fighters, take a little from everybody, Mayweather, Rigondeaux, even Golovkin, all the great fighters, man. So, credit goes to my coach and my team.
Now, we noticed that you, in sparring, you used the Mayweather shoulder roll, but you came behind it really nicely. Do you work on that quite a bit in training?
Yeah, we work on everything, man. Work on everything. The shoulder roll always came naturally to me. Ever since I started boxing, I've always kind of had that move, so I kind of stuck with it and kind of sharpened it up a bit. Of course, we train it to make it as perfect as possible. So yeah, that's definitely something that we train in every day in the gym.
Now, coming up, you have a national, nationally televised fight. I'm sure it's also going to be shown in Canada. Is this we're going to ask you about the fight, but is this your first trip to Canada?
Yes, sir. It's my first trip to Canada. I can't wait, man.
Okay, now Toronto is a party city.
Yes.
Are you worried about that, getting there too early in a party city?
No, it's actually, we're going to Montreal.
Oh, Montreal?
Yeah, but regardless, man, this is a business trip to us. We're just going there to take care of business, handle what we got to do, man. Get rid of the guy sitting across the ring from us and go back home.
Is there any pressure knowing you're walking onto a national televised stage?
There's no pressure. There's no pressure, man. All the pressure's in training. All the hard work is done in training. When it comes to the fight time, it's just time to have fun. I don't put no extra pressure on myself, man. To go out there and be myself and flow.
Okay. Watching your work on the bag, not trying to get any trade secrets, but watching your work on the bag, what are you seeing while you're hitting the heavy bag and the body bag?
Visualizing the fight. I'm seeing punches coming at me. I'm seeing myself slipping, ducking, dodging, countering, moving. I visualize everything that I do before I get in that ring. So I believe that's what the bag work's all about. It's not about just wailing on it and hitting as hard as you can. It's about practicing your craft and what you're going to do in that ring.
Are you always so calm, cool, and collected inside and outside of the ring?
Yes, sir, man. That's our motto: calm, cool, and collected. That's what we do, man. Just flow and chill and relax. That's what it's all about, man. No need to have some extra anxious energy. No need for all that, man. Just flow and be myself, express myself, and everything will come naturally.
So why the Goodfella moniker? I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
So why the Goodfella moniker?
That's just because of who I am as a person. I'm a down-to-earth, humble guy. Just a good fella, man. But when I get in that ring, it's different, man. It's time to handle business. It's never personal, always business.
So, what are you looking at? I know you don't look past any fight,
no.
But what do you see this fight leading you towards?
Definitely can't look past this guy. He's another young, hungry, undefeated lion coming to take my head off just like I am his. So that's first things first. My mind is on that. This fight is a lot at stake. The winner definitely shoots up the rankings, gets closer to the top 10, and gets put in that mix with the other top named fighters. And that's really what my team and I are striving to do. So you got to put on a great performance in this fight in order to do that. But I definitely can't look past this guy did great because he's a real fighter.
Well, dealing with him, I see he's 14-0. He's got 10 knockouts. You're 13-0 with 12 knockouts. Looks like you got 10 straight knockouts.
Yeah.
So he's got 10 altogether, you got 10 straight.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I believe the punching power is going to be a big tail in this fight. Not only that, but the level of guys that we've been fighting, the opposition. I've been fighting tougher guys, I believe, than he has. So, yes, it's a big jump for me in competition, but it's a much bigger leap for him in stepping up to face me. It's a big difference, and there's levels to this, man. Taking nothing away from my opponent. I know he's a young, hungry fighter, man, but I'm coming to get it, man.
All right, I'm going to ask you to speak up on this one. I don't think you'll be too shy. Hopefully your coach didn't get mad at me for asking this question.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
But what do you want him to know about you?
He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out. I don't want to tell him too much now. I want him to think whatever he's gonna think, whatever gives him confidence. He actually says he's gonna knock me out. Credit to him, that's the way he's got to think. He needs to think that in order to have any chance in this fight, he's got to believe he's gonna come get me and take me out. But you know, I'm not the type to talk too much. I let my hands do the talking. But once he feels my first punch, he's gonna realize that it's a completely different level.
Well, let me ask you one last question. I was told to keep the interview short by my partner here. You got to sell this fight. You get one quote.
Oh my God.
Camera and make me buy this fight.
Let's go, channels. That seems to work. Let's go.
Bryant, the Goodfella, Perrella, 13-0, 12 KOs, 10 straight knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a fight coming up in Montreal, not Toronto, and it's on the 4th.
Yes.
The 4th.
June 4th.
June 4th. Are you on NBC?
That's ESPN co-main event.
ESPN co-main event.
Yes, sir.
What time?
I'm not sure on the time, man, but
7 p.m.
11.
11 p.m.
There we go. They know more than I do, so there you
I'm
go.
gonna keep my daughter up. We're gonna watch this.
All right.
11
Awesome, man.
p.m.
Hey, man.
Any shout outs you want to get, Champ?
Man, shout out to you guys, you know, for doing this interview. My team, man, just everybody, all my fans that are watching me around the world that, you know, that support me. Thank you so much, man. Keep supporting me and I'll fight for you. Thank you and God bless.
Don't turn the camera off, because my wife is from Fort Myers.
Yeah.
And I see you're out of Fort Myers. Are you originally from Fort Myers?
I was born in Lee Memorial, Fort Myers. I was raised in Lehigh Acres, but I did all my boxing in Fort Myers. So Lehigh Acres, Fort Myers, that's my place where I grew up.
So did you learn how to fight because there was nothing else to do in Fort Myers?
It's kind of like that, in Lehigh too, man. It's nothing but sticks and you know what I mean, stray dogs and stuff. But yeah, pretty much, man. You know, I could have did a lot of the things. I tried some other sports, man, but fighting has always been in my blood. And in Fort Myers, you know, I was the one little white dude up in the gym getting beat on every day. So I learned the hard way.
Acres, I was like, okay, all right. Looking forward to it, champ.
Yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be your next 47 world champion, Bryant Goodfella, Perrella.
Sir, thank you.